Here are the top posts from Who Would Win on the 5th of November 2019. The NYZ. Superman throws a tennis ball as hard as he can at an adamantium wall. Will the ball penetrate the wall?
Taylor Noya. The tennis ball is toast possibly before it hits the wall.
Certainly dat guy. R1. The tennis ball would shatter like glass, I would imagine. R2. Due to the properties of vibranium, I would imagine it would stop dead or a very mildly drop to the floor. R3. A mix of the two above. It would likely come apart and foul to the floor.
Motpo. Any tennis ball would disintegrate before it gains enough kinetic energy to penetrate any reasonable amount overpowered fictional metal that could be called a wall. Probably even many real metals, considering the very average materials a tennis ball is made out of. This question also depends on the thickness of the wall though. A thin adamantium wall like the walls of a shower cubicle would be way easier to penetrate than a Great Wall of China made from adamantium. Monsieur. Rumcake. Joker, Nicholson, Joker, Ledger, Joker, Leto, and Joker, Phoenix play poker. Is X7. How is everyone overlooking that Hamel Joker being the dealer will beat them all and have them thrown in the grinder? Can't expect Joker to obey the prompt.
Frenchie 8-4. Nicholson to win. Ledger to go all in without checking cards. Phoenix to lose and feel like he was meant to lose, and Leto to not even pay attention to card game and jump into the grinder for the hell of it.
Wingspan. Honestly, only Ledger and Leto have a good shot. And I think it's fair to say Ledger Joker is pretty good at reading people, while being able to act convincingly when necessary. I'd say Ledger is most likely to win, then Nicholson, then Leto, then Phoenix.
Illa Fluffy Kittens. Humanity against a virus that kills everyone over the age of 16. Who will prevail?
The edges of the Pop-Tart. Goku vs Superman fucking killed me, NGL.
Alistair Starbuck. R1. Humanity C. R2. Goku. He can shatter the universe if he screws up a few punches nowadays. Clark's got nothing on that as far as I've seen. Simply liability. I'm curious to how this virus works. Say someone turns 17 a month after the virus outbreak, does he then die, or is he protected because he was 16 during the initial outbreak? If he indeed is protected, where did the virus go? I've never heard of a virus that suddenly breaks out then goes dormant immediately after the first wave. If he does die when he turns 17, then the answer should be simple. Humanity would go nearly extinct. If everyone dies when they turn 17, it would make humans less inclined to reproduce. No female wants to intentionally get pregnant at 16 and under, especially if said baby is guaranteed a shorter lifespan than a house cat, and since everyone else is dead, I highly doubt adolescents would conjure up a vaccine within a 17-year lifespan. If it's an airborne virus, maybe an immunity for it could develop over the course of several centuries if the remaining adolescents continue reproduction of our species. However, if it's the latter and adolescents are protected from the virus and can freely age, then humanity would more likely live on as if nothing changed. A huge population reset would shake us, but ultimately be beneficial despite how horrible that sounds. Hi, Slayer Ralton. Real life. Theodore Roosevelt versus Justin Trudeau.
7-6 SUP. Teddy stomps. While Justin's only an amateur boxer, Teddy's are and also trained in jiu-jitsu, and while Justin struggles in a boxing match, Teddy takes down a guy. No, and of course, there's Teddy's most famous feat of getting shot, then wrestling with his would-be assassin, getting him into a hold, and doing the speech he was planning to do while still bleeding out. He's stronger than Trudeau and has more endurance and combat experience. Hypothetically, Justin could slip into one of his many escape for a little then come back and take Teddy by surprise. But Teddy laying him out with 1 or 2 punches seems much more likely.
www.tron. This post has been designated as a scan battle highlight. As a reminder, every claim you make in a scan battle must be backed up by a relevant scan or piece of evidence. The full rules of a scan battle can be found. Read them over thoroughly before commenting in this thread. Top-level comments that are found to break the rules will be removed by the moderators. If this comment was posted on a thread that is not a scan battle, please report it and a mod will come and delete my hard work. Thank you. Mechbop. I remember very vaguely I saw until once that Teddy Roosevelt cleared a test to commission officers in the military easily while most people complained it was too hard. Something along these lines, at least I think he stomps. Coupled with the fact he's a trained fighter.
Stellar Cascade. Could Levi Ackerman survive the eclipse from Berserk?
Fresh Franks. I feel like Levi would have a lot of trouble surviving when you consider how flat the terrain was during the eclipse. His ODM would really only aid him around the pillar that they raised Griffith up on.
Tarbell. If the apostles toy with him the way they toyed with Guts, he would easily clear all rounds, as he should be faster than Guts with his gear and extremely hard to catch while spinning as a Beyblade. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.